Yeah, it was a good season. I'm really excited to be the champion of this league. And I do want to field a few questions if anyone has one.
Yes, Mr. Kugel, this is Bob Thomas from ESPN. This was undeniably a tough season. Who do you think your biggest challenge was this year?
Yeah, honestly, this league wasn't that tough. My toughest competition was probably, I had 3 losses, but they were really my fault. So I'd have to say the toughest competition I had was the man in the mirror. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Kugel, this is Jim Smith from Good Housekeeping magazine. You've made charges about collusion in this league. What evidence do you have to support that charge?
Yeah, collusion. Obviously, I mean, we could all see it. The league guy was in on it. I mean, how else do you trade? There was one week that Ezekiel Elliott and Alvin Kamara were both traded for women's soccer player Megan Rapinoe. And I just don't understand how those kind of trades go on without there being some kind of collusion. But, yeah.
Mr. Kugel, this is Jill Masters from American Girl magazine. Long-time fan. Just been watching you over the years. I know you had a lot going against you this year. What exactly happened?
Honestly, in this kind of league, you plan on facing a tough opponent. What you don't plan on is facing an entire league at the same time, but you still got to win. I mean, you still got to you got to do everything you can to pull out a win, and I did it. And in the end, you know, my record was superior. The game I played was superior. Gentry put up a good fight. And maybe could have beaten last year's champion, but obviously I'm playing at a different level than last year's champion was.
Mr. Kugel, this is Colin Cowherd from Fox Sports. Obviously a big fan. What would you say, especially this year, was the secret to your success?
The secret to my success? Honestly, it's the same for everybody. I mean, if you're not willing to sit down week after week and set your lineup and I mean even log in every once in a while and spend 3 to 5 minutes with your team, there is just absolutely no way you're going to win.
And a follow-up, if I may. What do you plan on doing now that you've won the title?
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people after a win like this, they plan on going to Disney World or something like that. I'm sure that if Clayton won, that would be his plans following this win. But me, I'm still working on my skills. I think I can get even better. This year I played at a whole other level, and I think in the future I can play at a level beyond that. And so that's really what I'm working on. I'm spending several minutes a week right now honing my skills.
Mr. Kugel, this is Pee Wee Tynes. I coach Little League football. What would you tell a young person who is interested in following in your footsteps?
What would I say to a young person who wants to do the same? First, I'd say good luck. It's taken me literally weeks to get to where I am. But, I mean, a lot of it's up here. And so if you don't have that, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. But I just say keep dreaming, keep playing your best, practice, watch too much football. And I think maybe possibly you could get to somewhere close to this level, maybe in a lesser league, especially maybe one that my opponents should have been playing in this year. Yeah, thank you. That's really all the time for questions I have today.